And she was so surprised and kind of heartbroken. And that's what she's singing about. And it's so sweet to still watch her be really moved by the song and the way it moves other people. Ooh, yay, listen in colour. Hi everyone, welcome to Listen in Colour. My name is Rachel Walker Mason, and today we're going to be looking at a brand new song. Oh, Someone Like You. Oh, such a gorgeous song. It really is.
I heard that you're settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that.
Oh, I love this song. It's so beautiful. So this is from it's the BRIT Awards performance. I remember this very clearly. Yeah, 2011, which is quite a while ago now. The first time I heard this song was she was doing a live from Abbey Road session on BBC One, on BBC Radio 1. And this was the first time I think they'd played the song at all. So I think it's before it had been released. And so she did a live version of it with the piano and strings and everything at Abbey Road. And I remember I was going through quite a hard breakup at the time, before I met my husband. This is before my husband, who is the light of my life. It was quite a hard breakup, and I remember feeling really heartbroken and just so deeply sad. And, you know, that kind of feeling where you have to like drag yourself out of bed to kind of carry on with your life because you're that heartbroken. And when I heard this song, I just cried the whole way home, like embarrassing, like like big fat tears crying. So much so that I had to pull the car over and just cry in a lay-by. And no song has ever done that to me before. I have never pulled the car over and cried. And then I think it was Joe Wiley, the Radio 1 DJ, that was doing the kind of presentation bit of the Abbey Road session. And she said that loads of like truckers were calling in to say that they've pulled over on the hard shoulder to cry. These great big men, adult men, pulling over to cry. And apparently it was this like national phenomenon that everybody was pulling over their cars to cry when that song played that time. And I thought it was just me having a weird reaction to music. But oh my goodness, like the fact that it touched people that deeply, oh, that said a lot to me. I thought that's a really good song for it to have that effect on so many people. So yes, and I remember the BRIT Awards performance. I remember watching it with my sister, and she cried, and she's not really a crier. And we sat there going, watching her perform this, because it's so stripped back. It's just her and the piano in the middle of the Brits, like kind of the British Grammys, if you've not seen it before. And they have huge, like Beyonce's performed there, and Little Mix, and everyone does huge, massive performances with a billion dancers and all sorts of stuff. And then Adele comes on with a piano and just stands there and does this. And it was so beautiful because it was so stripped back. It was just lovely.
That your dreams came true. Yes, she gave you things I didn't give to you. Oh, friend, why you so shy? It ain't like you to hold back or hide from the light. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away.
Just going to pause it before it gets to the really big bit. I remember Adele talking at an event about how and why she wrote this song, and she was with a partner that she thought she was going to marry, like she genuinely loved him. She thought that was it. And then they broke up quite suddenly when I think she was on tour in America with her previous album, or she was writing over in America. And then he suddenly got engaged to somebody else and married them. And she was so surprised and kind of heartbroken. And that's what she's singing about. And it's so sweet to still watch her be really moved by the song and the way it moves other people. She still does that in performances nowadays, which is lovely that the song still means so much to her. It's gorgeous. And the lyrics are so beautiful. They're so simple and are straight to the point. There's no kind of flouncy kind of extra stuff. It's just, I heard that you settled down, that you found a girl, and you're married now. It's very kind of like Ron Seal paint, does what it says on the tin. And with songs about heartbreak and love, the more, the less flowery you are, the better the song. Usually, you can be quite indirect. You can not sugarcoat things, because it can sound, if she said, "Oh, I'm so heartbroken, I'm so sad," it would probably be a bit much. People wouldn't connect to it as much. But it's very matter of fact, and I think it's that just cuts through everything, and it's just those facts that he's found someone, he's settled down, and that's it. And she's found out, and she's like, okay, I have to process this. So I love that about it.
I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face.
Here comes the chorus.
You'd be reminded that for me, it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I'll remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes.
Oh, the way her voice cracks on that. Sometimes it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts. And she does this little crack in her voice on hurts, and it kind of physically hurts you in your body when that little crack in her voice happens. Obviously, it's a planned crack in her voice, but it's so beautiful. And such a beautiful line that the guy used to say to her, yeah, sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. And it's the kind of thing that my mum would say. Yeah. Oh, it's lovely.
Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah. You know how the time flies. Only yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in a summer haze, bound by the surprise of our glory days. I hate to turn up out of.
Oh, it's so beautiful. That second verse lyrically is much more descriptive. So the first verse is very matter of fact. Second verse, it kind of almost sounds like, it reminds me of the nature of I Dreamed a Dream from Les Mis. That it's a young person singing the song, but it almost sounds like it's an older person looking back over their life and the choices they've made and the things that have happened to them. The second verse feels very much like it's Adele in her 60s looking back over, we were born and raised in a summer haze, and looking back on this life that she had with this person, whereas in fact she's only in her 20s when this happened to her and she wrote this song. But it's got this, I think she's got this very mature voice as well. It has this effect of sounding like she's singing from her older years and looking back on her younger years, which is beautiful. I think that's why so many people could identify with it, because it isn't something that's specifically for teenagers or particularly for people in their 20s. It's for anyone who's had their heart broken, which is pretty much most people. There's very few people who haven't had their hearts broken. I think you're a very different person after you've had your heart broken, particularly the first time, because you realise, oh, love does end, things do end, and then you can be really hurt. And I think that's why people really connect with this song, because it cuts right to the heart of that feeling and how broken you feel inside. And she describes it beautifully. in this. It's gorgeous. And colour-wise, I'm seeing more kind of reds, like quite a kind of crimson-y kind of colour. And I don't know particularly why, but that's the colour it feels. And Adele's voice has quite a thick kind of texture to me. It's kind of steely, and it's like I was saying with the Tom York one, it's like a very thin line, but Adele's is much like a chunkier kind of texture. And I don't know if you can hear it, but I think this is before she had her vocal surgery. She had some problems with her vocal folds, and I think here you can just about hear that kind of air sound coming through, because her vocal folds sound like they're not quite closing properly, because I think she had nodules, so it sounds a bit like that. Just occasionally you can kind of hear that creeping through, but yes, I think she had the surgery sometime after this, but she still sounds amazing. Okay, let's carry on.
The blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over yet. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah.
Gosh, I remember as soon as my students, I was teaching a lot of teenagers at the time, as soon as they heard this song, every single one of them wanted to sing this in their singing lessons. So I've got all the Adele songbooks of her albums, and I brought that in, and basically the book just stayed open on this song for about 2 weeks, where that's all anybody wanted to sing. So I was there going the piano part that goes on and on and on, playing that basically for 2 weeks solid. It was like when Let It Go came out and everybody just wanted to sing Let It Go. That was all anybody wanted to sing in their lessons. But this one was, everybody wanted to sing it. All the boys, all the girls, choirs, like choirs of adults, choirs of kids. It was just everybody, because there's nothing kind of offensive in the song. It's just nicely written, and it's clean, and it's got real genuine emotion in it. So I'm always happy when choirs sing this one now, even though it's an older song now. It's still lovely when I'm judging a competition and somebody sings it. I always like it. Okay, here comes the bridge.
Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes that memories made. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste?
Oh, this is the moment where she's starting to get quite emotional.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
The glitter
I
falls.
wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead.
Ah, gorgeous. Now, I can't remember if in this one she does the bit where she goes, "Don't forget me, I beg." I don't know whether she does that in this one, because I think she usually has by now, but I don't know. I can't remember, so I'll have to see in a minute. What do you think of this performance? What do you feel? Because it doesn't do a lot. Like, she just stands there, delivers a song into a microphone, and she's got her pianist on the stage playing piano with her, and then a bit of glitter falls from the sky beautifully. Do you feel like it's enough for the song? Do you think there should have been more? Do you think there should have been a symphony orchestra or backing singers or a choir? I personally really like the simplicity of this. I think it really works because the song is so powerful. It doesn't need a lot. Right, it's the last bit of chorus now.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you.
Is she going to go up and do it?
Don't forget sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, she's crying. Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh, and it cuts to James Corden,
Wow.
he's crying as well.
Isn't that amazing? You can have all the dances, the pyrotechnics, laser shows you want, but if you sound like that, all you need is a piano.
Yeah, there you go. That was Adele, Someone Like You, which I'd probably say is one of the strongest songs from the second album. There's some other ones I really like. That was the one that was huge, and it won the Ivor Novello Award for Best Song. And that's before I was a member of the Ivors, but I remember there being Annie Lennox presented her with that award. And I remember Annie saying that she was driving through, or she was in New York somewhere, and she saw a car full of girls go past, and they had that song on full blast and the windows down, and every single one of the girls was singing it at the top of their lungs and being really emotional. And Annie Lennox, who is an incredible songwriter, obviously, realised the power of that song and thought, gosh, if it can have that effect on people, it's obviously an amazing song, which it is. So yes, that year it won the Ivor for Best Song, and I don't think anyone disagreed with that because it's pretty awesome. Please remember to like and subscribe and look at my other videos. There's a couple of other things that you can watch on my channel and some new stuff coming very, very soon. Please suggest videos for me to watch. If there's songs that you've written or someone you know has written, or songs that you love, any genre, any style, just send a message and I will have a look at reviewing that one for you. Have a colourful day. Listening